How soon after the procedure can patients return to work and resume normal activities?
I usually recommend taking a weekend off, but I've gone back to work the day after I've had the procedure. Kelsey, when did you go back to work?
I have the weekend off because I did my on Friday. But we've had people here work the next day, even do like the Spartan race, like 24 hours after.
Yeah. So there's really not a lot of downtime with this procedure. If you've never had it done, the first time is a little bit uncomfortable, but just because you're not sure where things are going to go. But if you've had it done, you realize you can get back to activity pretty quickly.
Will there be visible scarring, and how is it minimized?
There will be some little scars you can see right here. Usually they're not that noticeable at all, but in darker skin types, sometimes you can notice it. If it is noticeable, we can do anything from doing scar revision where we excise the scar, or we can just do lasers to, if the color is off, we can do lasers to improve this discoloration.
Are the results of liposuction permanent, or can fat return to the treated areas?
Once you remove that fat, the fat's gone.
How does liposuction affect skin elasticity, and what happens if the skin doesn't convert to the new contour?
So with liposuction, the skin usually will retract unless you have had tremendous amount of weight loss where the skin just is saggy or hangy. And then also if you have stretch marks, that's a sign that the elasticity is shot in your skin. So you will have to have some of the skin removed.
What should patients look for when choosing a qualified and experienced liposuction surgeon?
I think the number one thing is to see how many liposuctions that they've done. You know, the people who have really pioneered this are dermatologists. So if you want an expert who does it under local anesthesia, a dermatologist is a great place to start. You know, the other people who do it are going to be plastic surgeons, are probably the next group of people that can be trusted to do this procedure. But you really just want to ask how many procedures you've done, talk to the people that have done the procedure, and
Look at pictures.
look at pictures, yes.
Just go to Dr. Jochen. Just go to Dr. Jochen. Don't mess around.
There you go.
Fly into the chat. Are there non-surgical alternatives to liposuction for fat reduction, and how do we compare?
Sorry. The non-surgical ways to do it would be the skinny shot, which I think is a great way to go. But oftentimes people will have those little pockets of unwanted fat that they're going to want to get rid of after they've done their skinny shot. You can also do cool sculpt, which is a great alternative. The cool sculpt helps to get rid of fat by freezing the fat. Now, we have people that have been very successful, have had very good luck with the cool sculpting, but on occasion it will cause what we call lipohypertrophy, which is where the fat gets actually bigger from doing the cool sculpt. It's a very rare complication, I think less than 1%, but if that happens, then you have to have liposuction. How are you doing, Skye? Just do that, suck that.
Yeah.
That'll make it go away. Stretch, please. Stretch. Over here. There you go. Thank you. Sorry.
What advice would you give to someone considering liposuction but unsure if that's the right choice for them?
I'd say go meet the surgeon that you're considering and see if they make you feel comfortable. And talk to people who've had it done and see what they tell you. So I think those are two great ways to figure it out.
How do you manage patient expectations to ensure they are satisfied with the liposuction results?
I think just by having a conversation and evaluating the person's body and getting a good idea on how the results are going to look. Because by evaluating a person, we can oftentimes see how good of a result they'll have. If somebody's been very heavy for a very long period of time, oftentimes they're gonna have more fibrotic fat, and it's gonna be more of a challenge. If people have just localized pockets, they're probably gonna have an amazing result. So it's really evaluating what the person is starting with to determine what it's gonna look like when we're done. And you can sort of see the future if you've been doing this for a while on how people are gonna respond. Right here. Suck that hose. Right there. Okay, and roll over and face the other way, guys.
Can you talk a little bit about the Pro-Nox and what you're available for?
Sure. The Pro-Nox is laughing gas. It's just nitrous oxide, and we use it to minimize discomfort. And when you're doing the Pro-Nox, you don't really feel any pain if you're doing it, if you're inhaling deeply, because I've actually used it, and it really does make the pain disappear. We use it on any procedure that does not create a spark. So basically, the only procedure in our office that we're not using it for would be the CO2 laser, and also if we're doing anything with the electric current. So if we're cauterizing or if we're using the CO2 laser, we won't use it. But for anything else, fillers, facelifts, eyelid surgeries, lasers, it's really a nice addition to make things even more comfortable. So if you're super nervous, now we have Pro-Nox, and it makes life so much easier. Look at all that fat we've gotten over there.
Can I sell my fat?
You can buy a buyer. You guys remember the movie where they used the fat? Where they used the fat in the movie? You guys don't remember? It's an old movie. Fight Club.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't even remember what he did with the fat, do you?
I don't.
Yeah. What'd they do with the fat? Do you remember?
I don't remember. but I will find out.
Oh, they were making soap. That's dirty. Selling soap.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So,
That's like a new thing.
I need to make soap. Yep.
Where were they getting the fat from? I don't remember.
Liposuction clinics.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was blocked.
Human.
They lay it in back again, please, Skye.
We'll call it Skye's Beauty Bar. We'll sell it.
It really is a fun procedure because we do body sculpting. You just make it look smooth and flat and tight. Go ahead and roll over, please, on that way. Okay.
It's just amazing that you can see the results from your
Thanks,
previous
sir.
liposuction.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know when you've gotten enough fat?
We know when we're done just based on pinching the fat. So if we look around, we can see that where we've harvested fat and where we need to get more. And at this point, we have pretty much an even distribution of fat because we want there to be a little bit of fat because that makes a body look healthy. Especially in women, you don't want to be too skinny. I mean, not have any body fat. So that's weird. If we pinch, it's all the same everywhere we pinch. Everywhere.
So spinballing
Hey,
with that,
Jen.
you would contour there and differently than
Yes, absolutely.
Hi, Skye.
Hi. Oh, massage more.
Okay. Okay, lay on your back again for me, please. Lay back. Okay. Is it what?
Are they gonna add it in?
Suck that for 1 second, Skye. Just want to get this. This is the little thing. Okay, we got it. It's gonna look great. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah, he is right. It's gonna look so good. Look at that. You can see your ribs and everything, Skye.
Oh my God.
So beautiful. So that's liposuction. You can see it's a really quick, easy procedure with dramatic results. I mean, I've had so many people tell me how life-changing it is for them. So thank you for tuning in. And if you have any questions about your own body fat content or how to lose weight or how to reshape your body, please contact us here at Contour Dermatology.